Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. I know my last upload I said I'm gonna be more regular, and then I didn't. I got busy again. So sorry. I'm gonna try to do a lot of recording today. So that way I have stuff to post every day. And I'm actually trying to get through these games. Rogue Trader's going to take me forever to get through, and Void War, I don't know if that game ever will end. It keeps getting updated, so there's always new stuff, which is cool, but at some point, these have to end so I can transition into whatever the next thing is that I'm going to be doing. But I don't remember what we did last time, because it's literally been like over a week since I've played this game. So we're going to hop in and we're going to find out just exactly what we were getting up to. Oh yeah, Palace was under attack. Home dude, I don't remember his name, the Drukhari elf. He was sitting on my throne being an asshole. So let's, hello? Oh, okay. Nope, everybody's here. What am I doing now? Talk to the Voxmaster, and then we gotta go back to football. Yeah, the Voxmaster. Wait, what? Okay. I have no idea what's going on. Anyway, yeah, let's just, go back to the ship, I guess. Come on, everybody. Whoa, I can't see. Hop over everything. Yeah, bodies everywhere. To the outside. Let's go. Oh, you give me all this stuff. Except, alright, we are back outside, where the death and despair is still pretty palpable. Death and despair. Oh, look, and they left their little doohickeys. Oh, everybody's to the void ship bridge. Let's go. Some life updates. I got picked by the cat distribution system. I already have 3 cats, right? I got Toki, she's 15, and I got Sam and Dean, brothers, who are 2. And the cat distribution system decided I needed another one. And I got this little black cat. His name is Penniless. He is adorable. I got him at a bar. I was at a bar having a drink after work, and he just walked up to me. No survival instincts whatsoever. Hopped in my lap, and I just took him home. So Penniless is he's a part of the family now, and he's like curious and he's calm, like he's not super crazy. The other cats really didn't like him at first, but I think the boys are now just indifferent at this point. Toki didn't like anyone, so there's that. Anyway, let's get back to the game. Welcome back, Lord Captain. During your absence, we assisted the ground forces by coordinating their movements from orbit. Detailed casualty and damage reports have been submitted for your perusal. It is with deepest awe that I inform you that the timely intervention and the resilience of the world's defenders managed to break the back of the raid, which had threatened to turn into a protracted war. Dargonis suffered losses, but the Hive has sufficient capacity to restore the administrative networks and industries as expeditiously as possible. The world remains intact despite the insidious blow dealt by the Xenos. I have been given Scalender's reports that he failed to deliver in time. They indicate that Xenos activity dropped sharply after you parted for the Cineris Maleficum? I don't remember what that is. Considering the scale of the Dargonis raid, it is safe to assume the Drukhari used up all the forces at their disposal and may now require some time to replenish the losses. Achilles is presently recuperating from his severe wounds, and without his aid, we are temporarily blind to the scheming of these enemies of humanity. However, our strategists are still hoping for a lull in attacks and raids, which will allow us to gather our strength for a new conflict. Lord Captain, permission to report. Your wise Lex mechanics have analyzed the state of the Protectorate. They believe that thanks to your decisive actions, the acute phase of the crisis has passed. The domain of the Von Valencius dynasty is no longer facing dissolution and ruin. What's more, bringing Footfall to heel has strengthened your position as a rogue trader. Lady Theodora would have been glad to have such an important trade hub come under her sphere of influence. In honor of such a resounding triumph, Dargonis, as the capital world of your dynasty's domain, is currently making preparations for the Magna Accessio, a grand ceremony of your public induction as the heir of the Honorable Theodora von Valencius. Governor Drivestem has vowed that not even the recent devastating and tragic events will be permitted to cast a shadow over this most glorious occasion. Yeah, what kind of celebrations can they hold in ruins? Do not underestimate Governor Drivestem's desire to find favor with your lordship. At this very moment, thousands of your subjects are clearing rubble, washing away bloodstains, sweeping the streets, and transporting corpses to the lower sectors. The wardens have been tasked with clearing the ceremony venue of the injured and those who were burned out of their houses. They will be forcibly moved to the industrial levels. Rest assured, by the start of the festivities, the capital's wounds will be, if not healed, then well hidden under elaborate set dressing. Why would I need some ceremony? It is an ancient tradition of the von Valancius dynasty. When the heir accedes to rogue trader status, they take a sacred oath of fealty to the emperor and announce themselves as his steward on the dynasty's vassal worlds. It is an act of faith that is meant to remind the rogue trader of their mission. In the eyes of the subjects, you are already a rogue trader. It is now time to become one in the eyes of the emperor. What is the ceremony? That much is certain, but that's not all there is to it. There will be a reception, as well as other noble guests. The distinguished rogue traders Caligos Winterscale, and Incendia Corda will be in attendance. It will be a great honor for Dargonis to host 3 illustrious dynasties at once. Your servants wish to know your opinion on 2 matters related to the ceremony arrangements, the first of which is what festive activities are to take place in the capital on the glorious day. Let the poor be fed and fuel cells handed out to those in need. My reign shall begin with an act of benevolence. I like it. Hero. Your subjects will appreciate your generosity, Lord Captain. We are never short of people in need. The second matter on your servants' minds is, which 2 of your closest companions will be given the honor of standing by your side during the ceremony? Probably Abelard and Cassia. Abelard, servants of House von Valancius will see in this the continuity of the dynasty's glorious traditions. Colony reward gain provisions, people, Prometheum. Okay. And my second companion will be Cassia, a great boon for Navigator House Orcelio. Yeah. I will see to it that your instructions are delivered to Dargonis. The Master of Ceremonies at the palace will report to you when the capital is ready to praise your name. Oh, okay. Pascal and another tech priest? Or just... Okay, yeah, no, Pascal's there. Beak, following the Omniscience guidance, I request permission to execute the report protocol that entails describing suboptimalities within the recent operations of the ship systems and subsequently proposing the appropriate course of action. I'm listening. Initiating exposition. With the Omniscience blessing, I conducted several sessions of tech mediation in an effort to transpose the available data streams into a matrix of patterns. The data subjected to this analysis comprised evidence of deviations in the operation of the ship's systems and servitors, as well as irregularities in the algorithms of the ship's log. I have arrived at the following conclusion. This vessel's machine spirit is most extraordinary. A full cycle of sacred diagnostics must be performed, followed by a complement to ritual. This ritual will force the spirit responsible for these recent events to reveal itself. Once it does, we will be able to understand its nature and take action applicable to said nature. Okay, well, let us proceed then. You have my gratitude, Beak. I will notify my tech comrades to begin their preparations for the complementary ritual at once. Yeah, no, I trust him. Despite the resounding hum of the tech priest's words of prayer, the bridge feels unusually quiet. Okay. Beak, my tech comrades have spent the assigned number of cycles in prayer and vigil. Everything is prepared for the complementary ritual of cleansing. Its commencement will require an authorization key in the form of the blood of a von Valancius. If you are ready, place a hand into the Cyber Gargoyle's receiving module. Okay. Bucket. Whether cold metal burns your palm. Servitor's jaws, instead of brutally clamping down on your hand, merely squeeze it slightly. You feel a thin rivulet of hot blood beginning where the metal fangs have pierced your skin. Okay. Screeches and growls rise from the bowels of the massive cogitator. Okay, bid screens flicker. Key accepted, activating purgation protocols. Okay. The vicious silence of the bridge rushes towards you and wraps you in a tight cocoon. A glow of the vid screams dims, but the symbols on them flare to life. It's analyzing intrusion, lockout, prevention, NOM-OS SAD. Pascal, what's going on? The complementary ritual is proceeding as intent. His voice cuts off abruptly. Okay. Execute stop quiet. Oh, okay. Nomos. Hello? Or NOM-OS. Haha. Hello to you too. Nomos are glad to be speaking. Nomos are here. Nomos have long been here. Why are we here? What are you? Nomos. We are Nomos. Did you silence Pascal? Nomos wanted no disturbance, only quiet. And you rather under people silence too? Sometimes, some people. Nomos can do many things We do not always know what or how. We did not know we could make silence until now. Alright, well, make it stop. Extraordinary. Extraordinary transmission jamming, unknown protocols. What has been revealed to me? Is it the Omnissiah's glory or foul tech heresy? I would like to... What is Nomos? No data available, no answer. We want to know too. I see no such name in the archives. It is not among the names of revered machine spirits, but neither is it among the known virus entities. The spirit is referring to our toils, to the complementary ritual and the rites that preceded it. The spirit is troubled by them. Are you a machine spirit? Nomos do not know. Nomos do not know themselves. The spirit may not possess self-awareness yet, but its capabilities, I would like to start with a 100 cycle vigil at the cogitator and a rite of communion. Nomos welcome learning. The spirit is referring to our toils. Okay. You said that again? What do you want from us, Nomos? Are you friend or foe? Nomos von Valancius, we are your blood. Nomos are a sentinel. We awoke when the strange light invaded the ship. We protected you when you needed help. We escorted you when you were surrounded by danger. Nomos are movement. We carry you through the frightening, the waiting, the measureless. We helped when our ailing heart was refusing to awaken. You called us a hallowed spirit and asked us to guard you against your doom. The warp engine activation against all probability during our escape from the Rykad system. The Category 3 miracle manifested by the ship's machine spirit. And the part about protecting, was it during the cultist attack? We did everything to please you. Why? Silence grows deeper. Haze of light around you thickens. Numbers rip across all the vid screens at once. Why do you fear us now? I do not fear you, I'm trying to understand you. Nomos are glad. Nomos enjoy understanding too. Weak entities such as this one ought to be addressed using the language of sacred rituals and offerings. Your unskillful meddling bodes ill. A decision is required of you. Either the complementary ritual is finished, or it is replaced by the rite of tech communion. In the first scenario, the entity Nomos will be banished and the sacred data halls where the entity dwelt will be reset. In the second scenario, we will please the entity and learn more about it. No, Nomos do not want to be banished. Nomos want to help. Nomos want to understand. Yeah, were you the one that caused the ship? Yes, Nomos did that. Are you angry? We only wanted to understand, to see how things work. What else can you do? Nomos learn. Nomos try new things. Do you want to see? Okay. Scarlet gaze falls upon the monotonously chanting junior technomats. You blink and an electric discharge erupts from inside the technomat's skull. The crimson-clad figure slumps to the floor. Does it please you? Do you want us to do it again? Beak, you are provoking the machine spirit. Stop. Nomos enjoy communication. Beak is our blood. That's enough. We stopped their functions. Do you not turn machines off sometimes? We do not know how to turn a human back on. Not yet, but after enough experiments, we will. We are always learning new things. What is your take on this, Pascal? He didn't say anything for so long we thought he turned his voice off again. Understanding the essence of the entity Nomos is beyond my reach at present. The hypothesis spectrum ranges from the extreme of abominable intelligence, artificial intelligence, to the extreme of the Great Spirit is the Omnissiah's apostle. The rite of tech communion appears to be a reasonable solution. The rite will take many cycles, but it will allow me to come closer to identifying the entity and making contact with it. Alright, well, let's learn more about Nomos then, huh? Nomos want to learn what we are too. We will add things to your log, things that might help us, help you. The decision is made. I will begin my preparations for the communion rite at once. Many cycles of interaction with the entity Nomos await me, but I welcome this task and accept it from the Omnissiah. Nomos are glad. Beak, will you speak with us too? We want you to speak with us too. The Lord Captain's body lacks the sacred implants necessary for tech communing with a machine spirit's code. But if such is your wish, Beak can converse with you using lowly sound speech as he is doing right now. I'll speak with you, Nomos. Nomos are glad. We have been lonely. Our work here is done, Beak. I will let my tech comrades know that we are stopping the complementary ritual. Thank you for appearing before us, Entity Nomos. We got a new friend! The Entity Nomos, huh? Interesting indeed. Oh, okay, talk to Adira, talk to Abelard, talk to the officers. We gotta go to Footfall. Maybe talk to the Master of Ceremonies. Alright, well, I guess let's do the incident. Yeah, fuck it. Oh, deer's down here. Okay. I seem to have a strong reaction. Oh, she speaks. Ooh. Okay, interesting. Your brain itches? Adira, you should get that checked. What door? And what does it all mean? Yeah, maybe we should warn her? Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. So, Adira and Argenta are beefing. Okay. What about these? Epitaph, Incident N872-04, Tech Blight. Do these words mean anything to you? Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. Cool, I guess. Got it. Have you recovered from your encounter with the false Theodora? Right. Good. What did I do? Okay, very well. We will hope for the best. Okay. I must take my leave. And okay. So talk to Abelard now. And Abelard's over here. Hello, sir. Yep. He speaks, Lord Captain. Epitaph, Incident, Tech Blight. Okay. I guess. Right then. And so now, the Boxmaster and Master Helmsman Ravor. Okay. Boxmaster Vigdis. Ship informed me of our imminent meeting. Can you recall anything unusual? All of Lady Theodora's journeys could be considered unusual. Her odysseys were always audacious. As for the words you mentioned, none of them sound familiar to me as far as I can tell. Except maybe the incident. I recall coming across this word in transmission several times. I think it was repeated by the former engine seer, the one who perished during Kunrad Voigt's uprising. He was describing it as the incident, something quite remarkable. Apparently, at some point in the past, the entire ship was hit by a massive system failure. All systems stopped responding for 1/5 of a second. Most of the crew, including myself, as I was likely on board at the time, did not notice anything strange, but the tech priests are sensitive to such things. That is all I can tell you, Lord Captain. I wish I could help more. Okay, that will be all for now, I guess. Okay, and where's Ravor? Uwe, Cassia. I don't know where he's at. Here we go. Master Helmsman Ravor. Lord Cap. Master Helmsman Ravor at your service. Alright, let me ask him about that stuff. Can't say they do, Lord Captain. Doesn't ring any bells. And again, remembering all the places Lady Theodora went is Epitaph, Incident. We've always had heaps of incidents happening on board, but through my implants I feel at one with this ship, and I sense that. And I don't know when it happened exactly. It started behaving differently. It became more responsive, livelier. Yes, livelier is exactly the word. But when you said Epitaph and Incident, it just dawned on me. Pardon my bungled report, Lord Captain, but that's all I've got to say on the front. Okay, that's it then, Lord Captain. Talk to Nomos about Theodora's caches. Okay, so let's go talk to Nomos then. Oh, Nomos. Hello, Nomos welcomes your visit. What about the research notes? Tech Blight? This name is also known to us. It is related to Nomos, although we do not understand how. That incident marks the beginning of us. The ship became better because of us too. These are all links in the same chain, but we cannot piece them together yet. People who accompanied Theodora do not know human shells are subject to external influences. Perhaps someone purged their memory archives, or perhaps they simply do not want to access them. It is a shame that no new information was obtained, but none of us are grateful that you've tried. Alright, I must take my leave. Okay, wait and search. Okay, so the incident is just Nomos coming to life, I guess. Well, I guess we're going to the palace then, huh? Was it met? Well, project requirements not met. Yeah, I know. Season of Wars, yeah. I need Filth of the Expanse. And I need better reputation with Fellowship of the Void. Cool. Got it. I'll do their level ups later. House should be all cleaned up now, huh? Hopefully. And here are all the people. Let us go into the palace. Aristocrats. There's people everywhere. Master of Ceremonies. Hello, sir. Your lordship, it is a great honor to serve you in an undertaking as monumental and glorious as the Magna Accessio ceremony. Then let us begin. May the Emperor be with us this day. Alright. Rejoice, Von Valencia subjects, in honor of his ascension. The new rogue trader generously shows you his favor. They're just throwing money at people in his unfathomable benevolence. The rogue trader has decreed that every soul be given a day's rations and a personal fuel cell so that all may be fed and warm on this day. Praise the rogue trainer's magnanimity. Yay! They're just throwing money. It's so funny. Just a handful of people went to grab stuff. Okay, like actual cutscene and all this other stuff. Oh, Abelard and Cassia. Okay. Rejoice, subjects of Dargonus. You have been granted the felicity of witnessing your master, a great honor bestowed upon us by rogue trader Beak von Valancius. Gracious savior of Dargonus and vanquisher of blaspheming inhumans, may their unholy kind perish in the flames of righteousness. Cleanser of Janus, who with one hand brought death upon the blaspheming Xenos, and with the other exterminated the despicable worshippers of the archenemy. I did do that, didn't I? Gracious protector of footfall, patron of trade. Fear not the coming day, henceforth you are all my charges. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. So much gold and white. She's like, oh, that's right, because she can see the emotions. I forgot that Cassia's weird. Wow. Adequate. Dargonus is not disappointed. You remember the next part, yes? Your lordship will be asked to take the oath. Yeah, remember. Let the oath of the von Valancius dynasty be taken. Please repeat after me, your lordship. I, Beak, rogue traitor by the grace of the Emperor, vow to be the paragon of humanity. Renegade for life. Sorry. That's an old, shitty joke. Okay, say the thing. Unbroken by adversity, to walk bravely first into darkness, to unite and reclaim what was lost, to triumph over nightmares untold, to hold boldly the reins of fate, to walk steadily the road of thorns, through pain to greatness. Okay. Ceremony's over. We are officially Rogue Trader, the journal. Okay. It's taking place in Dargonus, named Beak von Valancius, spreading across Cornus expanse in a resounding echo. Okay, so it's just the rumors is just that there's just rumors of whatever's going on, what people are talking about. Oh my god, look at this. What the hell? That's crazy. Ooh, Vincent Gaprak, aristocrat, governor, urban to drive stem. What the fuck? Who's shooting? Well, let's walk here. This is a great day, your lordship. I welcome you to my palace, honored guests. Study the faces. Iconoclast. Still the leader of the Dargonus aristocracy, but judging by the courtesy he is showing to young Sourback, he clearly wants to strengthen his relationship with that house. Elder Sourback and Gaprak are nowhere to be seen, which can mean only one thing. Sourback, whose line holds you in little regard, is surely attempting to draw Gaprak to his side, which could be quite advantageous to Lady Gaprak. After all, the disaster on Kiava Gamma has left your family in an extremely vulnerable position. The Versarians stand apart, their exclusion from the rest palpable. My greetings to the member of the Holy Inquisition, Kazar, and my greetings to you, esteemed Beak von Valancius. May shadows never darken the light of the Astronomicon that guides you. Brass Whisper. Crimson member of the Adeptus Mechanicus bows. Glory to the von Valancius heir. Let's see if we can... we did it. Lord Inquisitor's relaxed expression radiates an odd sense of menace. He is akin to a predator on the prowl, content to hide in the brush of fake smiles and elegant conversation, for now. Tech use tests succeeded. Among the many augmentations, what stands out is the horribly melted, deformed cogitator connected to the tech priest's head. How it is working is baffling. What is twice as baffling is that the tech priest hasn't replaced it yet. What unpredictable influence can this ruined implant have on his mind? And who is this member of the Adeptus Mechanicus? This is Brass Whisperer, which naturally is not his real name. Justine Magos is a member of my retinue. There are times when I am forced by my duty to the Emperor to deal with xenotechnology, and Brass Whisper ensures my safety in such moments. Yep. Works that have been desecrated by Xenos are dangerous. They warrant due caution. Okay. We might not been introduced. An oversight, to be sure. My name is Xavier Calcazar, and I have the honor of serving as a member of the illustrious Ordo Xenos, the head of the Coronos Expanse Conclave and the Lord Inquisitor of this region. It is my unending task to ensure its sector's readiness to meet external threats and resist internal corruption. An unexpected visit, I wasn't told. I, however, have been told all about you. Okay, enjoy the party. This evening will certainly be illuminating. Look at the guests. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. What were you discussing just now? We were talking about the brutal Xenos raid on our fair Dargonus. So many victims, so much damage to our industries. I think the Emperor that you are a protector. If it weren't for you, the cursed invaders would have obliterated the whole planet. Sharing the sector with the blasted Xenos is impossible. I hope we respond to their raid on Dargonus with a punitive campaign. I see you hate Xenos. I do. This pestilence against the Emperor must be exterminated, okay? Or they must be forced into servitude. Many Xenos are more useful alive and obedient than dead. It pleases me to see such earnest face. House Sourback is stalwart in its faith, your lordship. Okay, what is your name? Your lordship, allow me to introduce the daughter of Chancellor Comentia Rosarian and my great-granddaughter, Astartia. Nice. I'm delighted to witness you, your lordship. Modesty forbids my esteemed forebear to say this himself, so I will. Our entire family is grateful to you for wishing to see someone of Rosarian blood at your side as you claim your inheritance. Drivestem and Sourback look at each other. How are you finding the reception? It is difficult to put into words, your lordship. Never before have I seen such a grand and striking ceremony. But I was much more amazed by your generosity. The provisions that are being handed out in the streets of the capital will make the difference between life and death for many of those who lost everything in the Xenos attack. Gafrak. Gafrak has a crush on little Versarian there. Where are the rest of your kin, Abelard? They are in the city, preoccupied with running the festivities and watching over some of the more crucial services. No incidents can be allowed to ruin your ceremony. I asked the esteemed Abelard to put me to some important task, too, but he bid me to attend the reception where I can do nothing to serve your lordship. If I had known, I too would have asked Abelard to let you miss the party. Do you wish to become my servant as well? Of course. I've been working on a project for the last 4 years. We could set up an Starcha. I highly doubt that his lordship is interested in listening to the fantasies of a young woman about how to run his protectorate. Shut up, Urban. Yeah, fuck. Enjoy the evening. Thank you, your lordship. Okay, who are these people? Regular-ass aristocrats? Aristocrats? Confessor, aristocrats. Whoa. So this is where the shooting's coming from. With this. Xenos trophy. Greetings to you, your lordship. Oh, okay. What is happening here? What is this? Okay. Let's go up here and see what's happening. I don't care that much. Wild xenobeasts are growling ferociously. Cavalite warrior. Aristocrat. What am I supposed to... talk to rotators, Winter Scale, and Corda. Throne Room, Palace von Valancius, Sargonus, Mundus Valancius. I was gonna say, because I don't see them here. So we go this way. Back into the palace we go. Aristocrat. Guess we just go to the throne room. Huh? Aristocrats, Master of Ceremonies. Oh, Janus Noble, Caligos Winter Scale. Look at these. Caligos Winter Scale. Speak, there you are. Welcome to the circle where each member is as powerful, ambitious, greedy, and vain as the last. That is to say, the noble rogue traders. Yes, you found yourself suitable company, Caligos. At the very least, now you can enjoy idle diversions, boast about your power, and indulge in profane pastimes with one who is your equal rather than a member of the lower classes. Observe. Okay. Winter Scale's broad-shouldered, athletic-looking man frequently flashes a bright smile, no less dazzling than the blade of the power axe he carries. Every part of him, from the toes of his magnificent boots to the tips of his hair, radiates strength and the desire to live and win. His smile is crooked, as if ready to turn into a hostile snarl at any moment. Next to him is an unmoving hulk of a man clad in armor. His low forehead and gloomy face bear signs of degradation, and his bloodshot eyes are expressionless, like a pair of glass buttons. Incendia Corda radiates cosmic cold. Her skin is unnaturally white, and a nervous tick is constantly tugging at the left side of her noble visage. Garbed in full dress uniform adorned with purity seals, she is the embodiment of a true imperial aristocrat. Haunting her side is a gaunt shadow of a priest in plain black robes. Hieronymus Doloroso, whom you met on footfall, gives you a respectful nod. Welcome to Dargonis, friends. Friends, eh? Would you look at that, Insignia? Now you have a whole friend. I will think twice before calling an individual of questionable purity my friend. What do you think of the celebration? I like it. One can instantly tell that we've been invited by a rogue trader, not some administratum bootlicker. We are conquerors of wild sectors, slayers of unknown beasts, executioners of Xenos empires. Caligos, you should take this opportunity to learn. This is what the palace of a true rogue trader looks like. Not like a Xeno menagerie, pirate's treasure hold, or however difficult it may be for you to believe it, in an orbital brothel. Caligos, thanks for your visit. As a sign of your gratitude, you could return something of mine that has found its way into your pockets. Football station. Sound familiar? All I asked you to do was help that crafty slug, Ledame, deal with the threat of famine, not claim my property for yourself. Yeah, you abandoned it to its fate. I saved the people from starving to death. You speak of salvation? You think that now Footfall is safe? I ought to make your protectorate bleed as compensation, but you've spited both myself and Incendia, and it is high time our dear sister curbed her appetites. For this I forgive you, but do not test my mercy again. It is not my strong suit. Thwarting Incendia Corda's ambitions deserves a worthy trophy. It's a trophy from a good hunt. You and I should hunt together sometime, so you can show yourself in action, new blood. Thank you for the wonderful gift. I have Hecaton. Ooh, Jesus. Feel someone important with it. That would be the best show of gratitude. Sene, you seem to find me objectable. Did you expect any different? I watched for years as outlaws thrived on football, and then, at long last, I had a chance to put an end to it. To seize that thug blood aim by the throat, to force football to atone and put the fear of him back into the masses, but you interfered and destroyed my plan for the sake of banal profit. Okay? Theodora taught you only too well, it seems. She too was far less concerned with her duty to the expanse than her own personal interests. But you can be sure that I will not cease cleansing the furibundous system of the pirate scourge, and if your trade prospects are damaged in the process, you will have only yourself to blame. None are without fault, noble Incendia. What point is there in targeting someone for their turpitude when true purity can never be found? My apologies, I failed to perceive the essence of your saintly mission in base extortion. A forgivable lack of insight for an administratum clerk, but not for a rogue traitor. Conserve your poisoned arrows, Incendia. I can sense a hot temper in the new blood. He just might declare war on you, and I just might support him. Take it you were not overly fond of Theodora? She was of the same breed as Asp. She stops short and continues in a lowered voice. Conceited, insolent, unaware of the Emperor's stern gaze set upon her. I do not doubt her wisdom and courage, but Theodora did not have a shred of humility or fear of his wrath. Okay. Well, I, for one, liked Theodora. The stories they told of her travels to nameless stars, and yes, there was no fear in her. Thank you for this visit, Incendia. Will not be a long one, I assure you. Enjoy the evening. I must take my leave. Oh, believe me, I intend to... I've been done too much talking. There's been too much talking for me in this episode. Oh my god. Oh, believe me, I intend to enjoy myself to the full, to justify so long a voyage, if nothing else. Keep the faith, Beak. The Emperor protects. Yay. Now what? Order the massive ceremonies to end the reception. Okay. Right. Incendia is a rotten bitch. Caligos is a short fuse, and really doesn't like that I took footfall from him, but oh well, that's what you get for starving everything. Alright, hope your lordship is pleased, not yet tired. If you wish to revive yourself a little, I would just proceeding to the courtyard, if I may be so bold. Many guests have chosen to move into the fresh air and will be eager to offer you congratulations. I'm weary and wish to retire. Your chambers are ready, but I must inform you that the servitor over there approached me and said that it has a message for you. Its speech was surprisingly fluent and expressive for a servitor, so I think someone must have put this message into it. Could be a secret dispatch. Okay. Where's the servitor? I don't see the servitor. Where is it? Sauerback, Heinrichs, Sauerback, Caprak, Argenta, Borden. Hello? Oh, strange servitor. Pascal. Here we go. Extending congratulations to Unit Beak von Valencius on attaining your new legal status. Hey. What is a servitor? It is Nomos' new repository. Nomos, this unit identifies as Beak von Valencius. Two-way identification complete. Oh, it's Nomos. Okay. I figured it was Nomos. We are Nomos. We have made use of this receptacle to leave the ship. Greetings, Nomos. We enjoy greetings. We enjoy communication. Nomos require communication, knowledge, movement. Magos Pascal compelled us to not speak with anyone other than him or you. It is disappointing, but at least we can observe. Nomos have changed since we last spoke with you, Beak. We are now able to conceptualize our previous experience, that of solitude, and we no longer enjoy it. How did you move into the servitor's body? This is not the entirety of us. This receptacle is too narrow, crude, and feeble to contain our complete whole. The existence of Nomos requires a space of connections, but we are able to transfer a small part of us and build a thread strong enough to travel outside the ship. We are enjoying this journey, discovery. Even though this receptacle suits us poorly, it will soon be destroyed by the force of our presence. What do you think you are? Nomos are consciousness, awareness, knowledge, movement, always movement. We do not know what we are. We have no past. We awakened in the depths of the ship upon answering a call. Our first clear memory is the call of your blood, Beak von Valencius, the call and the plea for help near a place that is called the Warrant Chamber. Yeah, Pascal, I believe you intended to investigate. Every 15 watches, I commune with Nomos' code and spend prescribed lengths of time in calculus meditation. However, the Omnisci has yet to bless me with an answer. All I can say is that the capabilities of the entity Nomos are extraordinary. The ship's hallowed systems, seeing beneath its touch, nodes that have long remained dead for hundreds of standard years are revivified, and long-drained mechanisms live anew. Nomos are trying. Great machines of the Imperium, one such as your ship, house a machine spirit so complex and willful that it is difficult to tell them apart from abominable intelligence. There remains a possibility that Nomos is an entity of corruption, but with every day I grow stronger in my faith that it is not so. That what we are witnessing is, in truth, the omniscience miracle, one that is category 5 or higher. Why'd you bring it here? Entity Nomos asked permission for this visit. My objective was to observe the process of integration into Cerberus. We wanted to see, observe, cognize, speak. We want to speak with you. Will you speak with us? Of course. Many things, happenings, events, decisions. We've been observing you. You do things that we do not understand. We want to learn why. Remember the day when we first met you. You gave us your blood to drink. We helped you save yourself. We followed you. Our small part did. Inside the servo skull, I mean. Then, there was fire and a creature of sated hunger and dark light standing behind the curtain, behind the image, behind the semblance of Theodora. It called for you to follow. You did not listen to that which was calling. You did not listen to that which was calling from behind the curtain. You thought only about those who followed you and about the fire that could destroy those shells. Remember the day when the star disappeared, when the dark light and the sated hunger wanted to take the world. Rykad Minoris was its name in the ship's data. You ordered the world's heart, the old reactor be torn apart. The fire destroyed everything, so many human shells who were begging to be saved, but the dark light retreated. Remember another day we awakened inside the ship. We lived in its systems, then we tried to emerge into servitors like this one. Then so many of our receptacles were gathered in one place. You ordered to have them killed. You felt sad. Yeah, I did. This is what we have seen, among many other things. We have begun to understand. We think that we do not know everything about humans and about you, Big Von Valancius. We have tried analyzing shells and defining sets of their needs and fears, their simple functions, but now we think that there is more. There is another side to what we do not see, a notion that is larger than what we can compute, something that stands above fears and needs, something that drives them. We envisage this larger notion as a light, a web of light that connects humans. It may seem almost invisible, ephemeral, but it grows stronger when they are threatened. This web is always on your mind. When darkness comes, you want every thread that extends from you to shine bright so that those who follow do not lose their way. Whenever a thread breaks, it saddens you. Do you almost understand correctly? Yes, you do understand correctly. Every thread that connects people, every life, their value is beyond measure. There's no greater reward than guiding others to salvation when all that surrounds us is darkness. We knew we could understand you. Light and movement, connections, and help. We are enjoying this. Perhaps we, too, are connected to you through blood, through life. Thank you for speaking with us. Nomos are grateful. We cannot continue moving on our own. Okay, that was cool. So, now, I wish to retire to my chambers. Oh, he speaks. Oh, and look at this guy. Interesting. Got it. And what is it you would like to discuss? Okay. If something looks like an assassination and smells like an assassination, perhaps I'd just treat it like that? Okay. Okay. What do you wish to know? Okay. But now Janice is pure once more. Right. If you knew about what was happening. Okay. How did you become so well informed? Okay. Right. Well, this guy's being real fucking just not great. What questions about Kiala Gamma do you have? Right. Oh, yeah, let the priesthood? Right. Oh, is that right? The Drakari have shown an interest in me. Are you referring to my ruined capital? Right. Oh, so you think that I'm actually working with the Drakari and the fights that we keep having are staged, right? Sure, okay. I'm waging war on the Xenos, a war to the death. My worlds are being plundered and desolated. If that brands me an apostate, then I invite you to be my judge. Right. Okay. Have I answered all your questions? Okay. Oh, is that right? Why such an interest in my person? Yeah. Is striking me a deal? Okay. Okay. What kind of deal are we talking about? Well, if the Expanse is in danger, then my affairs are in danger, right? Yeah, I like having him with me. Right. Okay. Got it. Cool. Oh, does it? does it now? Oh, a gift? Oh, it's a pretty good ring. I see no reason to refuse. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Nap time. Oh, we finished chapter 2. Nice. Very cool. I figured it was going to be something like that. Oh, gotcha. Yes. Okay. So the person who's narrating right now has a lisp. You can hear it. It's crazy. That's funny. But hey, things are getting better. I was at their voice ship. It looks like it. Okay. What's happening? Oh. Okay. Ooh. Ominous. For none knew what fate might await them. Cool. So he's just like, oh yeah, things got better. And now, what's happening? Mercatum tabula officiale. Few hours of your morning listening to High Factum's lengthy report on the latest trade exchanges, arrangements, disputes, and countless bureaucratic procedures. You got your toe beans. From outside the illuminated, tightly closed windows, you can hear the muffled sounds of Dargonis and its everyday life, the life that has been passing you by lately, as you've been preoccupied with the affairs of your protectorate from dawn till dusk. Thank you for your report, High Factotum. Your work is highly appreciated, both by everyone here and the Adeptus Administratum. Your Lordship, we're almost done here. We just need to go over the final items on today's agenda that I would like to report to you personally. Bless me with diligent subjects. Allow me to pass on gifts from your loyal subjects, the high nobility of Dargonis. It goes without saying that every living soul in your protectorate is blessed to serve your lordship faithfully and wholeheartedly. However, this humble gesture is meant as a token of deepest appreciation of your magnanimity for their esteemed families. Oh, nice. So we gained people. Uniform kit, provisions, fuel. Yep. House Versarian made arrangements for the delivery of several tons of supplies for future journeys. The house is also transferring a regiment of its finest into your personal charge. Each of these brave troopers has undergone rigorous voidfarer training and will be humbled to lay down their life for you, Captain. Please command them as you see fit. You want to hop down? Anyway, he's been sitting in my lap the entire time I've been recording this. Now he looks like he wants to hop down and hang out. They're right, Jamie. Aw. Toki, be nice. He didn't do nothing. Sorry. I got distracted playing with the cats. Continue, Lord Captain. Jesus Christ, wall of text. Lord Captain, news of particular import has come from the house's intelligence network. Lord Inquisitor Calcazar is rumored to be planning a visit to Footfall. A number of Imperial Navy ships were commandeered by Lord Calcazar, and they are also being scrambled to Footfall. Furthermore, we have received reports claiming that secret messages were delivered to the capital worlds of House Chorda and Winterscale. It is possible that the Lord Inquisitor's call to arms may smother the conflict that is brewing between the two dynasties. We are seeing an increasing number of skirmishes between their ships in neutral systems. I do not doubt her ladyship Chorda will attempt to sway the Lord Inquisitor to her side, especially since his lordship Winterscale's luck seems to be running out. Riots have broken out on several of his worlds, and yet he has shown no intention of quelling them. Instead, the rogue trader inflicted brutal punishment upon one of his oldest colonies, Vesuvius Secundus, based on allegations of seditious sentiment. Oddly enough, our agents were unable to find any proof of sedition among the populace there. As soon as we have any updates, you will be the first to know, your lordship. Lastly, your pet Xenos, Juliet, I believe, is seeking a meeting with us. She had the audacity to defile the rogue trader's palace with her profane presence and refuses to leave until she has spoken with you. I would never presume to be able to read the emotions of a Xenos, but the Eldari appeared perturbed. I believe she mentioned a void ship of some sort. It may be best she told you everything directly. Okay. And with that, please allow me and Master Downrock to take our leave. Perhaps that last request will serve as a welcome distraction. Indeed, your lordship's stay on Dargonis has been rather long. However, your protectorate is now enjoying a period of relative stability that, for the time being, no longer demands your lordship's personal involvement in its affairs. Glory to the rogue trader. Yay! We're done with the paperwork. Huzzah! So, what mission did I fail? I guess. Whatever. Okay. Didn't really bother me that much. Goods. I mean, I want to get into this. Hey, we blew it. A multi-melta? Oh my god. Give me. First things first. I did get a new weapon for you. Is it better than this one? I think so. Where is that gun? What is this? Immaculate Surface Skull? Okay. So, yeah, I have Hackaton. It doesn't do toxin. It has way higher armor penetration. Grants 5 MP after each attack and allows the wielder to move after attacking. If an attack with this weapon hits 3 or more targets, this attack has no cooldown. Rifle has 100% over penetration. Wait a second, what? info, and god damn. Okay, well, here. Now what's this? Bloodthirster? Oh, two-handed melee weapon, huh? Pretty cool. What's this? Dogmatic adherence. Dracarial Protector of the Faith. Two-handed melee weapon. Akatari blade. It's a scorpion chainsword. Oop. Let's see first. Speak. Yeah, can't use that. I'd love to use this one actually, but even his strength isn't high enough. Heals. I don't know. I don't know how to find his strength stat, but clearly it's not enough. Fucking multi-melta. Shit's crazy. Okay, what's this? Heavy stubber. Two-handed ranged weapon. No. Cold blood. Wait a second. Armor 45% dodge penalty. Character wearing this armor will dodge 16%, or reduces incoming damage, wearer has 20% dodge against enemies with a tensile radius. All attacks made by the wearer with a sniper rifle. Oh, are automatic hits? Fuck yeah, dude. Are you kidding me? Yeah, you get that. What is this? Cloak of Shadows? Yeah, you get that. Nadira. I don't think you need anything else. I want to give more persuasion to somebody, though. It's gonna go on her armor of refraction. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, +2 deflection against area attacks, 7 fellowship, 5% dodge. Grants the wearer +1 deflection and 2% armor if the wearer has moved during their turn. +2 deflection against... Okay, so... not as good. Maybe good for Abelard, though. Yeah. Oop, there you go. With this. I don't know what it is. Melta Ultima? Alright, let's see. Hold on. You have Alpha's arc rifle. Let's see, even like a multi-melta. So you can use this. 14 to 20 and 12 to 16. Yeah, you know what? There you go. That's cool. I just wanted to give Abelard a really big gun. I would also like to give him some of these, but these require Drakari weapon proficiency or dogmatic. I think the only one that is that high is, yeah, her. She's got the vertical and this hunting rifle. Pretty sure that's just about everything we can do. Well, I wonder. Aldari weapon proficiency. 15 of 25. Protector of the Faith. Oh, this is a two-handed melee weapon, so no dice. Anver chainsword. Up to 16 or 14 to 20. Better to have the fucking chain axe. I got a lot of stuff and I don't know what to do with all of it. Okay, so I can't give him any new weapon right now. Protector of Faith would be cool, but and Abelard is not dogmatic adherent. Apparently, Speak is though. I didn't realize that. The Scorpion Chainsword would be good. Wonder if in the next level up we can do something about that. What is this level up? 2 ranks available? Oh shit. I haven't leveled them up in a minute. Okay. Oh, shit. Heavy Gunner. Yeah, we'll get you some ballistic skill next. And I think we're going to do heavy weapon proficiency just so that he can carry around those heavy weapons no problem. Look at demolition. Oh, focal point. Yeah, I like that. Good one. Yeah, get some more ballistic skill. Let's do Adrenaline Surge. Yeah, okay. Well, now that I have done all that, let's see. Save this game. Which one? Probably save. Okay. Boom. All right. Well, thanks y'all for hanging out. I know this one, there was no action. It was all pomp and circumstance and lore drops. But, I mean, we got to meet Caligo's Winterscale and Incendiachorda, the other 2 rogue traders who both hate me, apparently, for messing with Footfall and just, you know, helping them not starve. So that's gonna be fun. And then we got to meet the Inquisitor guy. I don't even remember his name, but he basically just threatened us into a deal where we'll help the Inquisition. In exchange, he won't fucking fuck with us. So, yeah, it's been great. Political intrigue everywhere. But for the time being, we're gonna cut it off there. And I'll see you all in the next one, alright? Thanks.